Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So I've been putting up a lot more fielding videos lately, mostly because I've been watching a lot of games on TV, and I try to see the whole game, but I really see infield stuff, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. So I want to throw this video up right here because this is a topic that I get asked about a lot. Also, just going around, being around baseball, youth baseball, high school, college, summer ball. This will happen a decent amount of times, and I'll hear someone comment on it. And so the topic is glove taps. Glove taps when we field the ball. I'll show you what a glove tap is. Basically, here's a ground ball to Xander Bogaerts right here for the Red Sox. He's going to field this ball. He's going to tap his glove, and he's going to throw. Okay, so let's back up a second. So here it is. He fields it. He takes the ball out of his glove right here. Now he taps, and then he throws. Okay, so what I'll hear a lot, I'll get questions about this, or again, I'll hear comments, is that coaches will say, stop tapping your glove, field it and throw it, right? And so is that true? Should we stop tapping our gloves? Or is that just a natural, thing that most players do? And so here's my answer to that. And if you haven't seen the video I made probably last week on fielding mechanics, I think I had Dansby Swanson. We talked about how when you field the ground ball, you're going to get rid of the ball in either 2 steps or 4 steps, and it all depends on the speed of the ball and the speed of the runner, right? So if basically, in a nutshell, if we don't have a lot of time because the ball's hit either slowly or the runner's fast, we have to get rid of it in 2 steps. If we have a lot of time, the ball is hit really fast or the runner's really slow, then we can do 4 steps. So here's an example of 4 steps. Okay, so Xander fields it. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 4 step. And again, that's when you have a little bit more time. This is what typically happens on just like a routine ground ball, okay? Now here's the thing. What usually happens on a 4-step ball or a routine ball is that the fielder is going to bring the ball to the middle, right? So this is what we talk about in all our videos. They bring the ball to the middle. Now they're going to either go right to left, left to target, and then another right to left, left to target, or they're going to cross over right, then go left, then go right to left, left to target, okay? But when you do this, you bring the ball up. Now here goes his footwork. Now most hitters, I would say the majority of major league hitters are not going to bring the ball to their stomach, funnel the ball up, and then just keep it there and keep the ball in the glove as they take 4 steps. Most fielders are going to bring it up, take it out, tap it, and throw it, okay? Now, for me, this is just kind of a rhythm, natural thing. When most fielders are not thinking about this, when I field the ball and I go 4 steps, I tap my glove. I don't even think about it. Right? The best fielders, Xander Bogaerts, the guys at the big league level, a lot of it is just from their natural body movements. They fielded a ton of ground balls, and this is just the way for them to kind of stay in rhythm. Now, the ball is always going to come to the chest. We've talked about this a bunch, right? Why do we funnel the ball to the middle? Because the ball always is broken from right in front of the chest, no matter the position. Catchers do it, outfielders, pitchers, and everybody breaks from the chest. And so basically, as I bring the ball up here, well, I'm going 4 steps, so I'm not ready to throw. So what do? I have to get my body back into rhythm. Now, again, you could just keep your hands here, but a lot of times I feel like, I've messed around with this, and when I do that, I feel like my body lacks rhythm. I get kind of stagnant. My upper body wants to do something. It doesn't want to just sit there. And so what does the body do? It takes the ball out just a little bit, it taps it, and it throws it, right? So this gets it back. This tap gets it back to the middle of our body where we want to be. Okay, so think of taking this ball out as just a way of what we have time, right? So now my body wants to kind of get in rhythm. It doesn't want to just sit still. My feet are moving. My upper body wants to, again, have a little bit of rhythm. So then I'll tap. It gets everything back in line, gets everything back into sequence. I tap and then I throw. Okay? So for me, this is a very natural thing. Let's watch it again in full speed. Okay? So if you're someone that's going to, in my opinion, if you're going to yell at an infielder, this is what I usually hear. I usually hear, hey, you can't tap there because if the runner's fast, you're not going to have time. Very true. If the runner is fast and he had to just do 2 steps, he wouldn't tap. In my opinion, he's not going to tap it because his body knows I got to get rid of the ball. He's going to bring the ball to the middle. He's going to go right to left to target. He's going to break his hands right here, and he's going to throw the ball. The only reason he taps is because he doesn't have to throw the ball. He has time. Okay? Now, what I would make sure of, and this is one thing that I have worked with certain players on, is you do have to make sure that when you bring the ball out, that it doesn't get really far away. I've had 1 or 2 players that will take it out and they'll bring their hand way back here. They'll bring the ball way back here. Then they have to rush to bring it back to the middle to tap. Okay? So if that's the case, well, then we just work on it. So I've had a couple of workouts where we just kind of work on gaining rhythm and just doing small rhythmic taps. It's not a big take the ball out of your glove. Right? Just right there, tap it, throw it. So hopefully this clears up some of that discussion or some of the questions. But I just hear it so much at fields, and I hear people, and again, I love infield play, and I've seen infielders try to take away the tap. They work so hard to take it away like it's this bad thing, and then they're fighting their body because their body is like, the body wants to be in rhythm. It wants to continue to move. It doesn't want, the upper body doesn't want to just stay still and keep the ball in the glove. Now, have I seen a couple players at the high level not do taps? Like, yeah, I guess I have seen that. But I would say I see far more players doing a small tap to keep rhythm. All right. And again, like I said, if you do the two step and it's got to come out quick, you're not going to tap it. If you are tapping it in that case, something is wrong, that you're not going to be in rhythm because you won't have time. Again, you wouldn't have time to bring it up, tap it, and your body would want to throw right now on a 2-step. So it'd be, that would be an issue. I haven't seen very many players do that, but if you're having that issue, then yeah, you can't have a tap on a 2-step. You got to bring it up, break your hands, and throw. You just don't have enough time. But on the 4-step, tap away. What did I say in Happy Gilmore? Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Tap, tap, tappy. Anyways, hopefully that helps you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share with all your friends, all that good stuff. Thanks to our patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel. And I'll be putting up a lot more videos of, answering questions and some more MLB The Show, Road to the Show videos. We're in the middle of our baseball season right now. We've got games every single day. I've been going to like 3-4 games a day for the last couple of weeks, maybe the last month. So once that finishes up, I'll be making more videos. We'll talk to you later.